Yo, peace and blessings. Welcome back to the new season of Kings of Company. Before we get started, I want to bring my brothers on in the room. Y'all give a big hand for Lawrence Thompson, and then give a big hand for Dominique Lawson, man.
What up? Let's
what up,
go.
people?
Hey, how y'all doing, man?
You know us, man. Living a dream.
I already know the answer to that, right?
Yeah, you know, rocking it, man, getting after it, and all that good stuff, man.
Nothing wrong with that, man. I want to thank y'all again. Kings of Company, we back, and we got some things going that we want y'all to be a part of. Everybody got their own thing going, and before we even get started with that, to you two guys, a very important day just passed, and I want to say thank you both for your service and everything that you've done. It's very appreciated. That was my goal, Dominique, was to get on in there. I was going on the buddy list, man, and things didn't happen like that, man. But
right.
But I do want to thank you both for your service, man. I just want to make sure we don't let that get past without saying that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt.
All right. You brothers looking good. I want to say that, man. Looking good, man.
Man, we're trying to catch up with Don. You see him in that tux, man?
Man, look, that was I don't know what y'all talking about, man. That wasn't even me.
Hey, you can't tell me you wouldn't sing that song, put it on. Ain't nobody dope as me. You can't tell me you would not sing that in your head when you put that on.
I will say that the word clean was uttered over and over again.
Yeah, so, clean.
I will give you that. I will give you that. But you know, in Memphis though, so my PTSD flared up because I was waiting for them to say clean, ain't it? Because if they say clean, ain't it, you know what's coming next.
Clean, ain't it, right?
Right, you know what's coming next. So I was like, okay, you start clean. All right, cool.
Awesome, man. But I like I said, and then again, man, like I said, thank you for your service, man, and what you all been doing in the off season has been crazy amazing. So I wanted to do this episode, the new season, just to talk about what everybody's been doing. We don't have to put a whole lot of time into it. We just getting it kicked off, because next month we going in, y'all. We going in. But so I want to start out by saying this: we are live on another platform now. We are live on Twitter now.
Okay, let's
go.
Let's go. So we live on Twitter now, man.
What's up, Elon?
Go ahead and sit in that bag, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Right. So we live on Twitter now, and we live on Facebook today as well. And
cool deal.
IVD Network is getting a rechange, so be hitting you up about that. So this will be live in about a week or so. It'll be up and live on the network. So network is our sponsors, IVD Network. So we got the GM in the house, Lawrence Thompson. So so make sure y'all tune in to all the new projects that's going to be going on. We got a lot of new stuff going on, man. And so I just want to kick off starting about Dominique, man. You've been doing a lot of stuff, man. You've been winning.
I ain't been doing nothing, man.
You've been just sitting back, living the dream, as you say. Let us know what the dream been.
I haven't been doing anything really. Just what I'm saying. Just kind of just doing me. Really just. Just
you see all them awards,
trying my best to just kind of do my best. working hard and just,
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't doing nothing really, man. Just I'm just trying to survive out here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's a struggle. You know what I'm saying? It is a struggle. And so, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do the work, hoping something break my way. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's about
I
it.
think.
But nah,
You
for
look like it
real.
already broke your way.
You know what I'm saying? No, not just playing. Now, for real though, nah, man. Like I had, you know, a very. I've had a nice season. I've
Yeah.
had a nice season. You know, I put these props up here just to be playing around, but I had a nice season though. I had a nice season. You know what I mean? And so, um, Black is America is doing really well. Uh, I think since we last talked, it won. It's up to 9 awards now.
Wow.
9. So,
Wow.
Awesome.
and so that's what's that? We won 4 communicator awards, 4 W3 awards, and then we won podcast of the year at the Memphis Excellence Awards here in Memphis. So that's been going really well. What else? The podcast I created for the company I work for got another 2 with them. So that brings the total to 11. You can just now call me Bill Russell Jr. And then
It's just in the off season.
yeah, just
Plus up.
and then on top of that, speaking at South by Southwest this March, which is truly an amazing honor. But honestly, man, just working. Like honestly, again, and we've talked about this in seasons 2 and season 1. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just one of those things where you do the work. Some people start to notice. Now I gotta try to catch up with Lawrence to get my IMDb page up. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause all these acting credits and stuff like that. But I'll get there. You know what I'm saying? But nah, seriously though, it's been truly a blessing. Like we've just been on a run that's just kind of hot right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's been truly a blessing, and I'm just humbled. I really am. And I know a lot of people say they're humbled and this, that, and the other. Like, no, I'm truly humbled. I mean, for Hard No, there's been plenty of times where, he'll call me on the phone, AT&T, like he can't come to the phone right now. You know what I mean? And so when you have those days and this, that, and the other, and truly blessed, truly blessed, truly blessed. And I was, I was in Vegas for work, and I was just sitting in Caesar's Palace, just eating breakfast, just like tearing up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, like this is absurd. This is absurd. It's like it's not absurd, but it's absurd. You know what I mean? And so, and then, I forgot about this, and then fast forward a month after that, company said, "Hey, we need you to go to Disney World to cover this conference." And so, again, it's just a situation where it's kind of like this is unreal. You know what I'm saying? At least it feels unreal because again, um, and to have my daughter to go to Disney World, you know what I'm saying? And Daddy had to work and stuff like that, but to have my daughter go to Disney World, Kendall went to Disney World, and they just had a really good time. That was a cool feeling. Like honestly, just that part alone was worth it. Like just that part alone was worth it. But and honestly, man, 2023 is gearing up to be crazier than 2022. It just is. It just is. Like, there's a few projects out there. People starting to call. It's like, hey, we know we see what you're doing, man. We might want you to come rock and do that for us. You know what I'm saying? And so, obviously the check, right? You know what I'm saying? That check got to be right.
Oh yes.
Gotta get that money right.
Yep.
But there's a few podcasting projects that people want to kind of be the freelance on and stuff like that. And so it's been a run like no other. It's been crazy. But again, just doing the work.
Yep.
Just doing the work. You know, Lawrence know this all the time, man. I tell people all the time, if you don't want that check, I'll cash it for you.
Hey, I'm there. I'm there, man. But like you stopped a little bit. But you hear me, Lawrence?
Yeah, I can hear you. I
Okay,
think Don may have froze up.
Yeah, man. All that too much positivity going through the internet, couldn't take it, man.
He was getting called up the stage real quick. He had to teleport and pick up another award and come back.
Right. But man, I'm so proud of Dominique, man, and what
Yeah.
it is beyond amazing. I'm glad to even have somebody like that, you know, that I can call. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of us don't have that. You know, we just do it on our own and we figure it out, and that's what all three of us had to do. We didn't have a lot of people to call. We just had to figure it out.
Right.
And we did. And like I said, I'm so proud of him, man. And his adventures is going to the next level. So man, big shouts out to Dominique. He'll be back soon. He got a little froze up there, man. All that positivity coming through the lines, man. So we got next in line, man. We got the one and only Law. You know what I'm saying? The one and only, man. You know, all season be looking good, man. It's been looking good. I've been watching you, bro. A lot of great things been happening, man. Just give us a word, man, on what's really been happening.
Man, first off, man, welcome everybody. Welcome back to everybody who's coming on here, man. Thank you for hard, man, for keeping us together, man, and making this thing continue to be what it is. Dom doing his thing, man. He's the Dom for a reason, the Dom of podcasting. I remember the donut shop, man. You know what I'm saying? From the donut shop to Disney World. That might need to be a book. Donut shop to Disney World.
Right,
you know
right.
But yeah, man, it's been crazy. So, you know, the first part of this year, I was deployed. You know what I'm saying? I was deployed starting in January. I was gone all the way to July, right? I think to July. And well, August, really. Say August. So I was gone like majority of the year.
Yeah.
And in my head, it was like when I get back, man, I'm hitting the ground running. Like I'm hitting the ground running. I'm hitting hard. And I'm just rolling. And all of a sudden I got asked to do an acting, you know, opportunity. I was a stand-in. Well, I ain't gonna say a stand-in, but I was a police officer. I was a police officer, and I went there. You know, at first I ain't had no lines, then I got lines. You know what I'm saying? But because I look very tactical, very, you know, in my element, they like that or whatever. But then other directors start reaching out to me and saying, "Hey, can you do this? Can you do that?" And the crazy thing about it, you guys, is that I am not an actor, right? I never sought out to be an actor, right? I just sought out to just be available for any opportunity anytime I can get in front of a mic. And so, you know, when there's acting, there's a microphone. And so I'm looking at that microphone and I'm taking that microphone and I'm like, yo, I'm finna maximize my moment on this microphone. So I've been getting opportunity after opportunity. Speaking, I actually help people launch their podcast. Like it's so much stuff happening right now that even when I want to get to my stuff, it's kind of hard for me to even get to my stuff because it's like I'm out here. Like really, in about the next 40 minutes, I have to get in the car and drive to a set and finish up this other movie that I'm doing. So it's been amazing, man. And my whole mindset, my whole heart is that I won't let this year end without me maximizing. I don't care if I was deployed. I did my job overseas. Like I literally did my job. I was focused on my job. I had opportunity where, you know, one of the brothers, you know, one of the guys that was on my team, you know, he dealt with, you know, suicidal thoughts. And I had to come in and help him, you know what I'm saying? Help him back, nurse him back to health. Seeing young airmen that was struggling with the deployment and be able to be available and have the attention to detail and the wherewithal as a leader to bring them back up to maximize their production. Convert a whole side where they was looking at plans and I actually helped, you know, formulate, build a plan, build things out, get it going. And it was moving so well that my team kicked me out. Like literally, that's a testament to leaders.
Wow.
If your team cannot kick you out, then you're not teaching them right. If your team is not able to function without you there, then you're not preparing them to take your job. You're not teaching them right. So they literally pushed me out and said, if we need you, we'll call you. Like literally, that's what they would do. They was like, get in your truck and drive away. So, I went from that and then coming back home, getting ready, connecting with family and all that stuff, and then just started getting to work. Like Dom said, getting to work, because my heart of hearts is that I will be one of Memphis' most influential people before I leave this earth. I will be that. No, I'm thinking about it. I will be that. And so when you see me and you see me walking around, you hear my name chanted out, you're going to say, I know that dude, and that dude has impacted this city. So, man, that's what's been happening, man. I'm excited. I'm excited on this journey, of this movie journey. I actually have a movie, and I'll get off this horse. I actually have a movie I'm the lead actor. Like, it's crazy. I had to be barefoot the whole time too, but that was weird. But I'm the lead actor, you know what I'm saying, in this thing. And so it's gonna be super cool, man, to see myself on the big screen as the lead actor. Like, that's gonna be pretty dope.
Man, that is crazy.
That is pretty dope.
This from the guy that said, I'm not an actor, right?
Right. I know, right?
It sounds like a whole
right?
actor talk going on right now.
I'm trying to tell you, man, that man IMDb page is filling up, bro.
Man, but what it was, man, is that, so I guess because I'm not an actor, right? Because I didn't go to school, I didn't, pursue this, and this was something I wanted to pursue. I go in there empty to embrace everything that they're teaching me. But I promised myself that when they give me a script, I would not allow the director to say cut because of me. Like, I would know everybody's lines. I would know what was my cues. I would know everything that's happening within that script. And the director is not going to say cut because of me. So then when I go there, I'm so over prepared that it just comes out good and they like it, because I'm not wasting tape. I guess you put it like that. I'm not wasting tape. I'm prepared. So, this is a testament to people, like, no matter what opportunity you've been given, it may not be in the field that you're in. You may be at a job right now that you may feel like this is not the job for you, but maximize the moment in that job, because you never know what's on the backside that you can use for the next job, that you can cross-train for the next opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So don't go into an opportunity complaining and wasting time complaining. Go ahead on and be efficient in that thing. And then when it's time for you to move on, but move on with a great name instead of moving on saying, I can't wait till you get out of here. And I will pause because I get excited.
We almost went into law mode, man. But that was some real stuff, man, because like you said something that stuck with me. And I always thought it, but I never said it like that. When you said in the first season of Kings of Company, your job is your investor.
Yeah.
I know that. You see what I'm saying? I know this what I'm doing with my money. But when you said it, that changed my life. Like, this one of my things that I say all the time when I'm talking to people about entrepreneurship and things like that. And I always give credit where it's credit due. I was like, the law said. This is what the law said. So, man, I'm proud of you, brother, man, and everything that you're doing, man. Like you said, you went in to be that side guy. I tell anybody, if I ever do a movie, I want to be the dude that open up the limo door. You know what I'm saying? I want no lines. I just want to be in the movie. But you're doing amazing, and with your lives you're doing on Facebook, man. That's next level, bro. I was the one that was killing lives on Facebook, man. And this dude came in and he like, I got to step my game up, bro.
Hey, I was excited. I got stars on Facebook. I was like, I got stars.
Oh, you got stars. Congratulations, bro.
They were like, set your stars account up. I was like, what is this? And then I did my first live and somebody gave me stars. I didn't know how to act.
Get that paper.
No, man, Lawrence came back hard, man. Like, hey, Bob MJG, he came back hard.
For sure. And Dominique, man, I know you was in Mr. Talking before the internet couldn't take all your positivity, man.
It's all good. It's all good. I mean, I was pretty much wrapping up anyway. Just following Lawrence's lead. You know what I mean? Just putting in the work, and it just came to a point where you know, the season just popped. You know what I mean? And that's all it was. All those forces just came into one season, and so it's like it seemed like every other week, Dom did this, Dom did that, because Dom worked the previous 7 years though.
Yeah.
People don't understand that part,
Hey,
right?
hey, Dumb.
Dom worked.
Hey, Dumb. You probably were gone. I don't know if you heard me, but I called you from the donut shop to Disney Worlds, man.
It's a book. He said there's a book name.
Them's is facts though. Them's is facts. I didn't even think about that, but it has a nice alliteration and everything. Okay, yeah. But
Yeah.
no, that's what happened though. But no, I mean, to that point again, like, you know, Lawrence was there, like in Dunkin' Donuts, right? I went to Fajar's house to
Yeah.
record, right?
Yeah.
Again, like you people see the trophies and they see whatever, but y'all saw the behind the scenes. You like bringing all my equipment, you know, I bring all the equipment to, you know, to record and stuff like that. Now I got people that do that for me. Like I only have to bring your equipment like that. So it's like again, you know, you see 2022, but you didn't. But most people don't see 2016, 2015 to 2021. They don't see that part. They don't see that part. And so all that just culminated into 2022 and what appears to be set up for 2023.
Congratulations, you guys, man.
Appreciate it.
The thing is like why I like documenting this. Like a lot of people don't understand that when I was recording a lot, I was going live all the time, I was doing YouTube videos, I was doing all that. I'm just documenting it. You see what I'm saying? Just like they go and find the archives, they go and find the hieroglyphics. That's what I'm doing. And a lot of people didn't understand it because like he on live all the time. He doing this all. He got this blah blah. No, I'm just look. Our history been erased too much. Like I'm laying a foundation so people can go back and see these things. I always wish Dominique know the high school Alpha Chi if I just would have had a video camera. I have no footage of this crazy thing that changed people's lives.
Right.
I have nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I'm not going to do it anymore. And it started with Alpha Chi. That's why I started doing everything that I'm doing now is because I don't have those memories to show anybody.
Right. And it honestly, it also to hold ourselves accountable because we say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that or whatever. And so people, you know, and then also it's a thing to people who are watching. It's like, look, I told you what I was going to do.
Yeah.
I even told you come do it with me.
Right.
I even told you come do it with me. I can't tell you over the past 3 months, right? Over the past 3 months, people done call, text like, damn, Dom, you said if we just continue doing this, that this is where we was gonna be. And then we left and you just did it on your own. Can we come back? Nah, man, price went up.
Yesterday's price ain't the same price.
Price went up, fam. Price went up. Like, and I don't mean that to be a jerk.
No.
I'm just saying, like, bro, you can't come around with the bling come around. Like, that's not how that works. Or at the very least, you got it, you know, it's like, you know, like a stock or whatever, man. It's like, you know, like Apple stock now compared to Apple stock 20 years ago, right? If you want to get in there, you got to pay today's price.
Right.
Should have paid yesterday's price, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is, man. And I want to say this before we move any further, man. The Kings of Company been doing this for a few seasons now. You know what I'm saying? We keep the website up, which we got new stuff on the website too. New phone case, you got a new iPhone, bam, we got you. We got new stuff up, you know what I'm saying? And so since we've been doing it for a while, we always do this. Bam. If we say something you want us to hear, we keep the website up, keep this going, keep these live going. Just go over here. You can bless the Cash App. It's always open 24 hours a day, 365, and sometimes 366. You know what I'm saying? On those leap years, you know. So it's always open. You can always go over there and touch it. You know what I'm saying? Little change, little jiggle in the Cash App. And we'll keep delivering y'all with this right here. And before I go, I want to say on this season opener, I want to say man, I got so much I want to say, so I gotta kind of condense some things. Everybody that's been supporting, I just want to say we appreciate it, and which we said it at the beginning, but this is real. Like we really do appreciate it, and we're gonna. It's hard for us to do this now. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been the off season. It's hard now, and so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do an episode a month, starting with this month. We're gonna do 6 episodes for 1 episode a month. I mean, we're gonna do 6 months, an episode a month. So you're gonna get an episode in January, you're gonna get an episode in February, and to then on. So that's the schedule right now. Go follow us on our social media. We'll keep you on lock when we're going live and things like that, and letting you know when everything will hit the TV network. So if you don't have YouTube for some reason, you can go over to Roku and download the app. It's a free app, IVD Network, and you'll be able to see all of this stuff for the freezy. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I guess it's on me now.
Yes, sir. What have you been up to there, sir?
Right.
Man, I've had a movie since this season. You know what I'm saying? I've had a movie, man, and I'm blessed to I received my first award in 2012 for the city of Memphis, the Memphis Choice Awards.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was the biggest thing that ever happened to me until 2015 came around. And Dominique, like, you remember, like, I was just getting award, and it's been like that ever since. And what all of us do, it's like being awarded is just the it's like the icing on the cake, but that's not what you do. We do it for, you know what I'm saying? We do it for because we want to. We do it because that's what we are. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? And the community stuff I done, I feel like I was a reason why Memphis was. I'm one of the reasons why Memphis went through a lot of stuff is because what I did back then. And since I straightened up and started straightening up my act, Memphis always awarded me for it. So I'm honored to say that I've got awarded. I've been inducted into the Rise of 300 Moral Leaders. Only 300 people are being a part of this organization, and I'm one of them.
Let's go.
That is awesome.
Yes,
that is awesome,
man. And it's the 300 is not even done yet. They did 100 last year and they did 25, and I'm number 113. And I'm being in the same organization with people from Black Wall Street, people from like different parts of the world, and we all got this right here to keep with us. And whenever we need each other, we come in and we stand behind each other, and we go out and we walk, we stand, we do everything. So whenever that call comes to be a part of this organization, I gotta hop on the plane and I gotta be there for my fellow people. It's not a race thing or anything like that. We got all coaches of people that's involved in this and that's being awarded with this. So it's a true honor. And I got honored this year at the Stone Awards. Best Young Philanthropist Entertainer at the Mackenzie Award. So I'm very honored by this. This thing right here.
That is awesome.
Means a lot. To be honored, and people ain't gotta do stuff for you.
Yeah.
They don't. You know what I'm saying? They just don't have to do anything for you. And the thing is, I didn't even know what a humanitarian was until 2015. And if you knew me in school, you would know why I probably didn't know what it was. And Cam Martinez pulled me to the side and told me what it is. He told me that's what I had been doing. And I got
Facts.
I got awarded in 2015, a whole award show for me. And I just couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. And I want to say, while we promote this Kings of Company, I got to do me. You know what I'm saying? Dominique know I got to do me. Lawrence know I got to do me. So the Bahara website has been reconstructed. Everything is new. It's next level. I don't know how Lawrence just did that, but that was amazing.
I don't know that, man. Yo, Yo,
I will have to rewind.
yo,
I think it was a
yo,
time.
bruh.
I have no idea how he did.
I have no idea how he did that. Yeah,
I don't even know it.
I don't even know what happened. It
Hey
just,
man,
bro,
you got to
you-
watch the replay,
you
bro.
gotta watch the replay, bro.
Hey,
And
dog,
see
some
what you
magic
just
just
did,
came
fam.
through.
Like
Yeah,
the
man.
flash or something, bro. I don't know what that was.
You are a magician.
Man, magically disappeared, fam.
I didn't even know he was gone.
Right.
Oh man. Well, man, the brand been doing good, rebranded everything. I see Dominique with the shirt on, man. I always tell like, yeah, yo, you doing it, you wear it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So big stuff came through, you know what I'm saying? I got the shoes now. I didn't did it.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, man. And it's real. And it's
Man, I
nice.
got the
put it up
R
so we can
ones,
see.
man. Look at them joints.
Let me turn this light down so y'all can see it a little bit. There you go.
That'll work.
Yeah, man. These the white joints, man. They're on the website as we speak. Everything is professional. You know, I don't like half doing nothing. Got the box,
Right.
got the size, got the plastic, got the shoes. Those are white ones. And I just released 2 more pair on the website with the slides. So yeah. So y'all going check all this out, man. The black joints. Real nice. And like I said, I don't play with it. You know what I'm saying? Everything is branded. This is not something I just threw my name on. No,
Yeah.
Right.
this is real deal right here. So the brand is doing good, man. And
Love it.
so if y'all want to hit the website fahar.com, it's there. You know what I'm saying? You go browse around. I've been amazed by the people that's been just browsing around and purchasing. But people from other countries, I had no idea. You know what I'm saying? That people knew me and willing to buy my stuff in other countries, from the bags to everything. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know if I'm gonna kill it with the Kings of Company, I'm gonna kill it with my own brand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure. And we got Miss Dockery. She already in the building, man.
Hey.
No.
Miss Dockery is here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We surely appreciate you. You're one of our day one members.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And we appreciate that. We really do. And man, I just been grinding. And lastly, I got into the workforce. And that's one thing that we teach about. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that we talk to everybody about. I got into the workforce for 2 months. And hey, hold on. I'll just come in here. I thank you, Miss Tasha. Thank you, Miss Tasha. Appreciate it.
Thank
It's
you so
Westwood
much.
all day right there.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, thought so.
There's Westwood all day right there, man. So thank you, Miss Tasha, for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. But man, I went into the workforce for 2 months, and if anybody know, I always brand, and I had my own dress clothing brand for a while. I showed suits, ties, vest, dress shoes, and things like that. So I went back into the workforce to exercise again. You know what I'm saying? And I went to Men's Warehouse to exercise, and man,
Yeah.
I got so much out of that. You know what I'm saying? I learned so much out of that. Stuff that that's why I went, because I had this guy in LA that I was gonna pay him to teach me, you know what I'm saying, how to really dress, how to really, you know what I'm saying, do it the right way this time. And I was like, man, why would I do that when I can go get paid to do it and learn on the job? So I did that. I got paid, and it was just amazing. I made some great people. Big shouts out to Sherrick. He's a genius. He's a genius stylist, and he showed me a lot. And David and Griff, I had so many people to go in and just show me. And I served my time there, and now I'm back. I'm back to solo, man, and doing it myself, man. And I want to encourage anybody, like just like Law said first season, your job is your investor.
Yeah.
Stop seeing it as a job and make a goal. And I'm gonna say this, I'm a goal. It's the difference between a goal, a vision, and a want. You know what I'm saying? You starting off wanting it. You know what I'm saying? You want it, you want it. It actually starts off as a vision. I'm sorry. It starts off as a vision, and then you go into wanting it. And then after you want it, what you do after that? Do you sit up and wait on it to happen? No. You turn it to a goal, because a goal is something that's going to happen by any means necessary. Nobody's going to stop you from your goals. It's something that's going to happen. Dominique had a goal. You know what I'm saying? Lawrence had a goal. I had a goal. At one point in your life, you had a goal, and you went and it came to fruition. It came to real life. So let's have these visions. They cool. Let's have them votes.
Can I add something to what you just said?
Oh, go ahead, sir.
Because I think we talked about what Lauren said in the first season about like your job as an investor and stuff like that, and just to add to that, because you were naming some of the people that you were working with, right? And so when you come into contact with those people as you're working on what you're working on, whatever you're working towards, those people can still be assets. Just because you leave that job or that company, that's a relationship, and that's a relationship that can be leveraged. And so Har can always go back to the guy at Men's Warehouse, like, hey man, that's what I'm working on. What you think about that, right? Or hey, I got this deal. I can't do this by myself. You want to come in on it or something like that. My point is like, there's the learning, there's the money you're earning from the learning, and then there's the relationship that you're getting from the learning and the earning. So that's all I wanted to add to that. I think that's important to point out.
Yeah, because the whole thing is when I go outside, I give somebody something every time I see them. They leave with something with my name on it. So I'm developing relationships on the way. So it's like now the whole purpose was to learn and develop relationships. Now I got somebody that can sew. Now I know somebody that can sell. Now I know somebody know how to put a 3-piece together. Now I know somebody I got everything that I needed. And then I say you had to go backwards to do that. No, I went forward to do that. I sacrificed. I sacrificed my time that I do with all this stuff. I got behind on my YouTube. I got behind on my Instagram. I got behind all the stuff I'm monetized on because I had a goal. You know what I'm saying? I had a goal. And since I've been back home, I've been back on my YouTube. I've been back on my Instagram. I've been back on everything. So now I'm making money off that and to make money off a whole new project. So we gotta take it in perspective, people. You know what I'm saying? It's money in everything you do. If you like playing the game, hey, put it on YouTube, monetize it. If you like cooking, put it on YouTube, put it on TikTok, put it on Snapchat. Like these people will pay you. I am monetized, people. Kings of Company about to get monetized. You're gonna see it. It's a goal. Watch. Within the next 2 or 3 months, we're going to be monetized on YouTube. That's a goal. You know what I'm saying? The next 2 or 3 months, we're going to be on your podcast. That's a goal. We're going to do that. There's something that's going to happen. Go back and watch this video. I'm telling you, because I don't try no more. I just do it. I make goals. Right. I make goals. So, man, I appreciate it, Lawrence, man. I don't know, man. I feel like you got something cooking over there, man. I really want you to say a word of encouragement, man. You know what I'm saying? And we back here and we back live. And we thank everybody for tuning in. Again, we thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much. Man, give us something, because I know you got something brewing in there, man.
So I want to say this is that I do, man, I want to say this is that sometimes we cannot control the outcome, but we have 100% control of our output. So you could be doing a thing, you could be going and pursuing a thing, you could be starting something, you could be in something, you could be at the trying to go a different direction, and you may not know the results, you may not know the outcome of what you're going to do, but you have 100% control of the output. And if your output don't match where you see your outcome, then you will never get to that place where you will reap the benefits or feel or capture or enjoy the fruit of the outcome. They enjoy the fruit of the results. So get out of continually putting your mind all the way at the outcome. Get out of that place. Put your mindset, put all your energy in your output, and then watch what happens. You see all of us doing these things. We putting out output. You see our output. You see Dom's output, and you see him sitting up on his awards. He got 11 awards. That's from output. You see Fahar putting his shoes out, rebranding himself. He goes and he learns opportunities with a business with clothing and implement that. You see me putting out output by getting in front of microphones in the industry that I'm not even in, but I'm putting out output. I'm not concerned about the outcome. Why? Because if I continue to put the output out there, when the outcome shows up, I will enjoy it enough, but it's going to push me to another place. Why I'm being selected for 3 other films? When I know people who have been doing films, people who's been acting for a while, and they're not getting selected. I don't know why I'm getting selected. Yes, I do. I'm putting out output. You see the output coming out. And so, listen, get out of that place where you're trying to see the outcome. I just want to see the results. I just want to see the outcome. I just want to see what that is. No. Immerse yourself, fall in love with your output so that you can eat in the outcome. Don't go to the outcome and not put no output out. It's kind of foolish to say you want something and you don't put in the work. Dom say it all the time. You put in the work. And so you're messing up if you expect to receive when you don't put out. It's not going to happen. We're living witnesses. We are the examples that you cannot deny now. You've been following us for 3 seasons. For 3 seasons, you saw all of us grow. We didn't stay the same. We did not stay the same. You cannot say that each one of us are the same from season 1 to season 3. You can't. So you saw us grow from season 1 to season 3. So now you have no excuse that you have no excuse of saying, well, I ain't never seen that. Or I don't know nobody. Yes, you do. You got 3 guys right here who showed you that if we put out output, we got 11 awards. We got an award that only 300 people get selected, and now you one of those. You got where people are coming and asking you to be in an industry that you never pursued. You got examples. So what's the excuse now? All right, I'm gonna land that plane and get out of there.
Man, Dominique, I need you to come behind that, man.
What the hell?
You too, man. See,
what I will say is this, and honestly, they're not even my words. They're Jason Daniels' words. And so it speaks to what Lawrence was just saying, right? And so he was talking about worrying about the outcome, right? When I had a conversation with Jason, my very first conversation with Jason Daniels, and we were doing a recording for the Startup Life. And what did he say? He said that, like, he enjoys the journey. He enjoyed the journey, right? Because at that point he was a $2 million business, $2 million a year business, right? Which that ain't easy to do. $2 million may not sound like a lot, but do any of us got $2 million? No. Okay, shut up, Ben. Anyway, it's not easy to do. My point is, like he was saying, like, Dom, if I just pick myself up and carry myself over to this $2 million a year point, I wouldn't know what to do with it. And so, to Lawrence's point, you have to go through that journey. You have to go through that struggle. You absolutely have to go through that process, because even if you got the outcome without the journey, you wouldn't know what to do with it, right? Because the thing, you didn't create it. You didn't build towards it. You had nothing to do. You're just there, right? And so when you get there, what you gonna do? Let's just take the $2 million business a year example. You're gonna flounder it. There will be no trips, vacations, as the young people say. There will be none of that, right? Because you don't know how to build towards it. And honestly, if you were to lose it, you wouldn't know how to get it back, because you have no idea. You have no idea How do you even get there? Because you were just picked up like that little machine. You go to the, with the little claw, you get the toys or whatever. Like you just picked you up and then put it there. You wouldn't know what to do with that. You wouldn't know what to do with that. And so, that's the best I can do to become High Lawrence. Just use Jason Daniels' words, because when he said that was powerful, because like, Dom, I have to go through that process. I'm trying, at the time he was trying to get to, I think he said like a $40 million a year business, right? And he's like, I have to go through that process, because again, if I put myself there, I wouldn't know what to do with that, because I ain't never been there before. I literally do not know the path to get there. It's like if I took, took Fahar out of San Diego and just plucked them up and just put them in, I don't know, Saskatchewan, right? He ain't never been to Saskatchewan, as far as I know. I don't think so. But for the point of this example, he ain't never been to Saskatchewan, right? And then Fahar, go back to San Diego. No GPS. You can't ask for directions. You just got to figure it out. You wouldn't be able to do it, right? Or at the very least, if you were able to do it, it's going to take you a long time to do it, because you don't know what that journey's like. So, like to Lawrence's point, you got to do the output. Don't focus on the outcome. Don't focus on that, because it's going to come. It's going to come. You just got to trust that it will. Just focus on the output. Done speaking.
Yeah, man, and very, very encouraging words, man. Because shouts out to Jason. For those that don't know who Jason is, he's the fourth member of the Kings of Company. Passed away a few years ago, and when I sat back and thought about that, I was on the beach here in California, and I called my brothers up, and I'm like, I want to do something. Because I was sitting back and I was thinking about, bro, and the plans that I had in my head that I wanted to do. And that's what you got today. You got this. And it's all because of these two brothers right here coming in and being a part of it. But the journey is the most important part. It is. Like a lot of us, we just want it. I call it the instant era, this era here, because everything is instant. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard for me to remember numbers in my phone. I used to know everybody's number in 2000. I just know everybody's number, and I just don't, because it's just instantly right there for me. And I had a phone with the number in the phone. I just knew it. And it's just so many parts of our brain we don't even use anymore, because everything is so instant. But everything don't come instant. A lot of people, y'all just see the outcome. Y'all didn't see the grind, and it's like that in the listeners' lives as well. They don't see how you got that supervised position. They don't see how long you've been there to get that car, that Mercedes that you drive, and that house that you live in. They just see the house, and they're like, "Oh, I want that." No, look what it took, though. Look what it took. Sit back and have a conversation with a lot of these people you look up to, or watch them on YouTube, or go on Instagram and follow them, and they'll go back and they'll tell you about how they got to where they are and what they're doing and things like that, man. Shouts out to Tay and Liv too, in Alexandria.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Shouts out to you all, and thank you all for tuning in. And Tay just he just had me and Dominique in his magazine.
He did.
Yes.
Amazing spread. Oh my goodness. Had us out here looking like superstars, man.
Yeah. He had me
looking like superstars.
Like, hey, he do good work, man. I'm talking about that magazine be on point, bro.
He's meticulous, bro.
He is.
He's extremely meticulous, right? Like from the minor details, like he's extremely meticulous. Kudos to Tay.
Yeah.
Kudos. And he just
got an award too, didn't
he? Yeah, he did. Like some work he was doing, I think got I believe an Emmy. I believe it was an Emmy he got.
Wow.
Like for the work he do at the I believe the Mid-South Transplant Organization or something like that. Get me right, Tay. I know I'm saying it wrong, but he should be recognized for sure.
Yeah. And that's one of those things, man, that we talking about. Like Tay came out of nowhere to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know Tay, but he seen me and he reached out through the 901 Union. And it's been like that. He's been a good person ever since. I mean, straight up down, brother. Nomination for Emmy. That's an honor.
Nominated, got it.
And because that's what you said, Law, in it.
Yeah.
That you wanted your Emmy.
Yeah, I want my Emmy.
You want his Emmy, and he gonna get it. I believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I don't mind. I don't mind if somebody else go through that door before me. As long as we rub elbows, that means I'm next. I keep saying that.
Hey, we congratulate over here, man. We
congratulate. And that brother there, when he act, it's ridiculous though. I mean, his movies,
award-winning movie.
It's probably got 100 awards, man. Yeah. And when I saw it, because I was the host of showing it when he dropped it, I was like, yo, I'm like, and in my head, I'm like, man, people need to see this more, especially what it talked about. It talked about suicide and stuff like that. It talked into more stuff, but I really tapped into the suicide side of it that most people don't talk about, and they're scared to talk about it. You know, like I said earlier, I had one of my airmen. He literally was like finna take his life. And if it wasn't for my quick reaction, my quick going, my quick getting after it, I'm talking about I left my food on the table and hot tail to go get him, like we would have been having a memorial service for him. You know what I'm saying? So, that it impacted so much and it had so much in it, man. So shout out to him as being an actor. You know what I'm saying? This brother's phenomenal.
Yeah, man. Award-winning actor, man. It's just the people like that. These type of people you rub elbows with. You know what I'm saying? And my mama always told me, she said, if you want to, whatever you want to do, get around people that's doing it, but not just doing it, that's successful at it.
Yeah.
And look at the elbows that we rub. You know what I'm saying? I can call any one of these people on my down when I'm down. And I can listen to their stories. And I could be automatically lifted back up, and I know I met Lawrence years later after I met Dominique, but me and Dominique, we share something in common that we talk about all the time. And I can just go back and listen to those stories when I'm down about something that happened with me. And I can be like, dang it, I remember when I was there though. You know what I'm saying? Dominique's story, I can remember when bro was there. Like I can remember it. And it's like, it automatically make my situation better. So it's always good to have people around you. And I was watching this millionaire guy the other day on YouTube, and that was his thing. The guy asked him, how do I get rich? He said, simple. Just get around rich people. It's literally that simple. I'm telling you about living out here in California. I'm telling you, like, these people brag on bringing people up. They brag on it. Like if Dominique was already there and he meet me, they have meetings. They be like, oh, I just got this young guy. He's so-and-so. He got this right here. I'm about to build him up. They act like that out here. Like their mentality that we grew up in, man, it's generational. You know what I'm saying? It's generational. It's a curse. And I don't know if we got to get out of the city to know that. But it is a curse, and the biggest thing that I seen, and I'm gonna go and close it out because we normally do an hour show. The biggest thing that I seen is that when we are taught to do it by yourself, and that's the worst thing that you could tell anybody. Sometimes you have no choice. So if you have no choice, I get it. I had to do it, but do it by yourself. They don't even teach that nowhere else. Like out here, even if you want an apartment, at the apartments, all them say roommates. You know what I'm saying? It's like they were taught group economics. They don't even know what that means. You know what I'm saying? I know the price of living out here is high, but they were taught to build. And you don't have to build by yourself. That's a choice. Group economics is meeting people. Is going out there, shaking hands, and being able to call somebody when you need them. I eat off both these dudes all the time, and I tell them, listen, if I can't get nothing from you, man, time is valuable. I got to get something from you. It's got to be not any financial. It's knowledge is my thing. Like I got to learn If I'm gonna spend an hour on this, I'm gonna learn, and I have, and hopefully you have as well. So, Law, man, is anything you want to say before we dip out for the day, man?
I just want to say, man, love you guys, man. You guys mean so much to me. Even holding me down and sending encouraging words when I was overseas and all that good stuff, man. And man, I'm so excited about what's gonna happen in the next 3 years, man. Like, yo, it's gonna be crazy. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, Mansion, you gotta, come into our conference at a mansion and all this type of stuff, man. But to those who are watching us, those who've been watching us for the 3 years, we appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. Continue to share, continue to bring people on, continue to show people this thing, man, because one thing that we will not do is disrespect the microphone that we have. We will make sure we love on you with our words. Some of the words are going to hurt. It's intentional. Dom is going to make sure that you know that if you leave your check out there, he's going to get it. So he's going to make sure that happen. But he's not saying that to make you feel bad or to make Envy happy. He's saying get your butt up and get moving. So that's what I got, man. Love you guys, man.
Day. Before I move to Dominique, before we go, if we said anything to bless your heart, anything like that, please contribute to the Kings of Company Cash App. Is really important, y'all. We keep the website going and we keep us coming here once a month. So we said anything you like, please contribute here. We'll really appreciate it. Dominique, man, is there anything you want to say before we dip?
Everything you want is on the other side of the fear that you're feeling. Everything that you want is on the other side of the fear that you are feeling. Look, man, I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to tell you, like, 2022 has showed me that, like, if you do the work and you're intentional with the work, like, stuff just starts to happen. It just does. And to Lawrence's point, stuff started to happen. I was like, I damn sure didn't expect that one. Like, okay, I guess this is happening. Okay, Disney World. Okay, I guess this is happening. Caesar's Palace. All right, I guess this is happening. All right. And and to say podcasting got me there is crazy, but everything you want is on the other side of that fear. And so I'll leave you with this. I see you at work.
I love it.
Yeah, I better stop playing with Dom.
I see you at work.
Hey, man, I'm so blessed to be able to have these brothers on my phone whenever I need them. You know what I'm saying? It's truly a blessing to be around great people, like-minded people. We don't necessarily have the same vision, but we have very equal drives. And I'm telling you, what I'll say before we dip is get some goals, create some goals. You know what I'm saying? And understand what a goal is. A goal is by any means necessary. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. If you set a goal, it's going to happen. If it didn't happen, it's not a goal. You're just working. You're just doing something. You just spending time. And this is one of the realest things in the world. We dying every day. There's just something that's happening. It's happening with you or with that. Like, we are dying every minute. Your time is valuable. Make your time valuable. Stop giving your time to things that's not valuable to you. I don't care if if it's a job, it's valuable. You know what I'm saying? If it's a relationship, hey, I don't know. It may be valuable, may not. But we gotta stop giving this stuff energy. Only give energy to the things that's deserving of it. Respect is earned. Respect is earned. So with everything you respect, give it energy. I'm telling you. So there's no reason why. And this is another thing. I did a research on the internet, right? On social media. I did research on social media. Do you know social media was built because of women? Women are the backbone of social media. So why you got your phone all day? You ain't making no money. Y'all laugh at all the girls that take pictures on what is it, OnlyFans or fans only or whatever. Y'all laugh at them, say, look at them, but you doing it for free. I ain't saying you go out there and do it. I'm just saying to take pictures like that. I'm just saying they monetized it. They was doing it anyway. Women are I literally know, and I counted through my phone. I know 15 guys, like 15 guys that don't even have social media. Ain't never had it. Ain't got a Facebook, ain't got an Instagram, ain't got nothing. But they wives got it. Their girlfriends got it. Blah, blah. If you gonna have that phone in your hand, like Dominique say, that's the most important thing in my life is my cell phone, other than his kids and stuff. But that's the most important thing is my cell phone. If you got that cell phone in your hand and you're not making money off of it, it's a problem. It's a problem. And if you want to learn how to do it, you got 3 people here to show you. You got 3 people here that'll show you. And we will talk to you outside of this camera. We do Kings of Company for free, but hey, you catch us off Kings of Company, you might have to go and bless the cash app. You know what I'm saying? But that's realistic, man. So set goals, man. Set goals. And anything anybody else want to say before we leave?
Nah, man. Somebody gotta go run on set, man. Somebody gotta go get on set.
Right. Balling. But man, we want to thank y'all again for tuning in to the Kings of Company. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. It's right there. Make sure you hit the cash app. Don't touch it just like at church. You're gonna drop a little, you know what I'm saying? It's $1 in your ashtray in the car, man. So you know what I'm saying? I'll get some of these before we go. Chance and knowledge success. I got you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I carry computer in your hands, not profit from it. Hey, that's all I'm saying, Miss Doctor. That's it. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody. I'm just saying it. If it's in your hand anyway, you're not utilizing it, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And if you got time, go over and check out the Kings of Company website. You can be able to get in touch with all of us individually if you need. That's very important. And their cash app helps us with the website. You know what I'm saying? Keep the website up. And if you see something on the website you like, please go and enjoy it. It will be shipped to you in a nice amount of time. I make sure of that. So I love y'all. We really appreciate y'all. And say no more. The first episode of the season 3 is in the books. Stay tuned for the date. So the next episode in January, stay tuned. It's gonna be at the end of January. I know that. And need I say more? Dominique, we are the Kings of Company.
We demand greatness, baby. Let's go. See you at work.
All day. To go to work. See y'all when I clock in. Well, I ain't never clocked out, so I see y'all when y'all get there. All right, peace.